Firefighters arrived just a few minutes after the 911 call, but by then the house was already fully engulfed in flames. The mother and her eldest daughter managed to survive by jumping out of a second-story window, but what firefighters found inside was the 7 other children in a back bedroom, and it was just too late to reach them. One child actually died here on the scene. The other died on the way to hospital. Just a tragic situation. I spoke with a neighbor whose backyard is behind the home, and she said in the middle of the night, just after 12:30, they heard a child screaming for help, and they called 911, but by then it was just too late. Adding to this tragedy, the father was not home at the time. He was away at a conference. The NYPD have got in touch with him and have delivered the tragic news. Now, what's interesting is this is a very ultra-Orthodox Jewish neighborhood, and so many people haven't been able to watch TV or listen to the radio because of Sabbath, and so many are just coming to the scene now only to discover the news and are hearing it through word of mouth. Earlier today, the mayor and the fire commissioner toured the scene, and then the mayor spoke to the media describing what he saw inside and the impact not only on the community, but on firefighters as well.
I look at this as a parent right now. I can only imagine what the father is going through, and we all have to be there to support him. We all have to pray for the mother and the daughter who's still alive and hope they make it through. And we have to be there for this family. And we have to be there for the men and women of the FDNY, because they will be feeling this for a very long time as well.
Stephen, what is the latest you're hearing now about any possible cause of this fire?
Well, the investigation has led them to the kitchen of the home where there was a hot plate that had been left on overnight. And as I mentioned, this is Sabbath, and this was an Orthodox Jewish home. And what often takes place is because they can't use appliances on Sabbath, they will leave a hot plate on to keep food warm during the day. And so fire officials say it appears that that hot plate malfunctioned, and that's what led to the fire. They also say that as they went through the house that they did not find smoke detectors on either the first or second floor. So while this is a tragedy with the death of the 7 children, they say another tragedy is the fact that the home wasn't properly equipped. And in fact, they're handing out pamphlets here just beside me off camera to give more information, to remind people of the importance of having your home protected to avoid a situation like this.